Welcome to Miss Presido's talk show. On the episode of Culture vs Civilization, and today's topic will be about cultural occupation vs white collar job. Today, we are not here to either condemn the white collar job or we are not here to condemn cultural occupation, but we are here to tell you how the two come together and merge. And today we have a great man here with us in our studio. It's nobody else but Ahmad Rufai. Thank you. Welcome to our studio, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a great privilege to be here, so I really appreciate the honor and the presence of me here. So I am Ahmad Rufai by name. I am the CEO and MD of Smart Rufai, a multi-billion company specialized in properties and constructions. So we create a market space for property, either for sales, buying, or lease. And for construction, we'll manage construction properties and building materials. Thank you very much.
So I think Mr. Rufai is the best person in the position to tell us about occupation, business, marketing in our civilized world today. So Mr. Rufai, so let's hand the mic over to you. Let's start from the cultural occupation in Nigeria, like our previous work that is now like being...
Okay. So I'm from Ogun State. I'm from Ogun Water side.
Representative from Ogun State today.
So I'll be talking in general based of Yoruba cultural occupation as a whole.
Okay.
So let me start it from the scratch. From Yoruba tradition, the bet for every one of us here is cultural occupation.
Sure.
So back in the days of our forefathers, they were specialized in farming. We have fishing. We have the blacksmithing.
Yeah, sure.
And so much like that. So now, what we are now, we are in the era of civilization, era of technology, era of advancement. So as at some years ago, we don't have nothing like ChatGPT, we have nothing like the online space. So now we have something like that. So we need to bridge the gap between civilization and the occupational job. Let me give you an example, starting from farming now. Back in the days in farming, so our forefathers, they go out early in the morning using cutlasses, using hoe, most especially they use what they call manpower. That's one of the reasons most of them give birth to any children. Yes. So the children will serve as workforce and manpower to assist them in working on the farm. Yes. So, but back to now, where we are today. So one person can own 1,000 of acres. You just employ workers and especially the use of machines.
That is where civilization comes in
Yes.
our cultural occupation.
Yes, thank you very much. So for example now, we want to plant, let me say for example, we want to plant maize or let me say corn. So instead of human beings planting the maize, if you have like 1,000 acres now, it will take a longer period of time for men to cover it. But when you have machine, the machine just operates it. The machine works very faster and is more efficient. So the effectiveness is there,
Sure.
the efficiency is there, the work rate is there, and the reduction in manpower, that is the use of machine, makes things very, very much easier.
And even faster.
Yes.
Save time.
Yes.
Produce more.
Yes. So in all means, the use of machine makes things easier for us and gives us more production and more outcome at the end means of the product.
Okay, I want to ask, why growing up in class, there was this day our teacher was asking, what do you want to be in the future? Like, and I probably stand up, I said, I want to be a farmer. And everybody was like laughing, you know, understand now? So I want to like, since now there's civilization, there's machine to work with, and technology is evolved now. So I think it is even much more easier.
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you two are still. How many people want to be farmer? Please, how many people want to be farmer in the comment section? Let's continue.
So on that part now, So there are two things. So number one is the people's mentality about something. That's number one. And number two is the way we brand something. So let me start from the first one now. The mentality is always that, once I leave school, I find a job, I work, I marry, then I leave, then I die. So another set will come again. Okay, so there's kind of structured mindset in mind that, okay, when you are giving birth all your life, go to school from basic to primary to secondary. From there, you live there, you find a job from where you work from 9 to 5. So there is what we call a rat race. So that rat race, it is, we will continue to do the consistent and what we have met on ground. That is, you finish school, you find a job, you marry, you do 9 to 5 or let me say 9 to 7. But on the other aspect, there is
9 is, let me just say, it's mostly the white collar jobs.
yes, the white collar jobs.
Okay.
So, but in this world we are now, if you are to base it on statistics and factual records, the people taking the lead now are either in businesses or they own their own business and they own what they do.
Or they are doing something with their hands.
Their hands,
They are
yes,
not 95.
handwork,
They are not
yes,
95 white collar
yes,
people.
Yes, you can never, no matter how experienced or expertise you are, you can never be richer than your boss.
No,
Never. So your boss will always, that's why you want to go, will tell you, it's like too small. Okay, 100k, let me increase 200k. So what you working for him, you will never be richer than him. So it is the mindset of youth nowadays. So I want us to change our mindset and work on more cultural job, on more businesses.
And works that is more underrated.
Yes. Because at the end of the day now, let me give you statistics now. In Nigeria today, we have more than, on each school, we have more than 20,000 people that are graduating. Or let me just use for example, last year now. Let's say you have in a year 20,000 graduates that graduated in LASU. So last year too, those 20,000 graduates, they are still there. So you are graduated now, you now come to join those one in ground. So there is no resources available for all of us for every one of you to work in the company. So you have to, once we leave school, it's always better to find your handwork. So you learn something, you practice it, then you now open a feed under it. So you be your own boss, you try and employ. If it's farm, you can start small.
Fishery
is there.
Farming even though they even do ashoke.
Yes, ashoke.
Everybody just wants to go into like white collar, let me finish school, white collar job is waiting, white collar job. And we are forgetting that we have this cultural background that is feeding us without hardship. It's even like, I even know maybe the white collar job is the one bringing more unemployment because people want the government to provide job for them.
Yes.
We forget that we have our own way of surviving before this office job even come on board.
Yes. So I would just implore and advise every one of us, especially the youth, to dive in and look more into the cultural job or handwork, or let me just say business. So start something by your own. Start something small. Don't wait until you are employed or someone calls for a job. So within that waiting period, look for a skill to learn, look for an opportunity to work towards, to learn something, work with it, then you become an expert there. From there, you start gradually, then you own your own field. So you be your own boss. So it goes a very long way, and it will bring both economical development and even national development at a whole. So when there is small businesses, we have low rate of unemployment, we have low rate of theft, we have low rate of hooligans and thugs in the society. So once everybody is into one or two, then all these miscreants and everything will drop at a very high rate. So this will go a long way. So I implore us to work towards more and change our mindset. Change your mindset. It's not only white collar people that used to make it in life.
Sure.
And in a white collar job, you will most likely to just work on an average level because your boss will not, you will not richer than your boss, and your boss will not give you what would make you more greater than him. Yes, you can never be greater than your boss, except you live under him and start your own from the scratch, then build people also under you. So that's just the best advice I have for everyone of us.
So, and if you look at it now, the best thing is just like to pick up something, then build yourself.
Yes.
Either I'm not saying white collar job is bad here, but you have to have your own skill. Let me say, let's say pick the palm wine emu. I can be a palm wine tapper, but branding it in a very good way. Like rebranding, that's where civilization will come in to like to help to boost what you have in your hand. Like we should stop underrating our handwork, our cultural background. So as representative from Ogun State, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Ogun. So what are the cultural events in Ogun State? What are those beautiful things in Ogun State? I think like, oh, let me brag about Ogun State.
Actually, we have a lot, but I'll just mention just one crucial part. So ní gbogbo nǹkan tá a máa ń ṣe ní Ogun State, Ìjẹ̀bú, so ìlú àṣà ni tá a ṣe máa gbọ́ ṣàlàrògẹ. So ojúde ọba ó jẹ́ ìkan lára àwọn ògbókìta nǹkan ńlá tá a máa ń ṣe ní Ogun níjẹ̀bú. So ojúde ọba yìí nǹkan tó níyì tó ní pàtàkì ni, is a very great event where great people from all around Nigeria and outside Nigeria.
Ojúde ọba.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
You can even go and say ojúde ọba Ìjẹ̀bú 2025 or the one of you 2024.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Like great people, great face, great.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Or event yẹn máa ń really mú orí mi wú as a cultural person that I am.
Yes.
I'm not Miss Next Year on. Yes. But I think it's every year they do ojúde ọba.
Yes, every year. So in fact nínú ojúde yẹn each gbogbo ìlú kálukú máa ṣọ tiẹ̀. Lórí aṣọ tẹ̀ wọ́n sìn okay bóyá àwa ìdílé báyìí o máa ṣọ yìí so kálukú máa mú àdìrẹ tiẹ̀ or aṣọ tó fẹ́ wọ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn láti wá ti mú tiẹ̀ yẹn ọ̀nà láti máa dára wa mọ̀ àmọ́ àjọ máa yẹra wa sí àjọ máa ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ àjọ máa jó àjọ máa yọ̀.
Culture ẹṣin o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Big full. It's always colorful.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. And I'm going to travel to Ogun State. I've already promised how many states now. Travel to Imo, travel to Delta, travel to Ogun State, travel to okay. I'm going to travel to next year Ojúde ọba. You guys should expect me. Miss Presido is coming to Ojúde Ìjẹ̀bú. Oi, Ojúde ọba Ìjẹ̀bú.
Yes.
Okay, FOM. Ṣé oríkì ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú gẹ́gẹ́ bí. Okay, let's have it.
Ọmọ Ìbí Adé Àrìgẹ̀ ni mí láti Ìjẹ̀bú Water side.
Okay.
Ọmọ Ìbí Adé Àrìgẹ̀ ọlọ́mọṣọ́ aya ọba ìṣówànlé kò sọ́bẹ bẹ́ẹ̀.
You try. Ẹlòmíì ò mórí kí ilé ẹ̀, ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ wọ́n tí agboolé wọn. Wọ́n ń pẹ́ ọmọ agboolé wo lẹ́lòmíì kò rántí. In fact, you tried.
Ọmọ Ògùn ni wá. Ògùn àwa là ń ṣògùn, àwa là ń ja ogun, àwa là ń ja ogun, àwa la tún ń ṣe ogun, àwa la tún ń jà fún ogun, àwa la tún ń ṣe ayé ogun, gbogbo nǹkan tó yípa gbogbo àwa la sì máa ń borí.
Mo gbọ́ pé this Ogun, that is God Ọbáyọ̀, ọmọ ìlú yín ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Ogun. So ara jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó papọ̀ mọ́ irin Ogun State, àwa tó máa ń ṣíwájú. So crafting of irons and making them in different form, òun ló fi ń ṣe ọ̀bẹ, ló fi ń ṣe àdá, bó ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó fi ń ja ogun àtàwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. So Ogun State àwọn ní àwọn tẹ́ pé wọ́n mọ iṣẹ́ dé iṣẹ́ wọ́n sì dá lórí àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So bí ó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn.
So Ogun is from Ogun State.
Then.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Yeah. Àti parí báyẹn. Thank you so very well, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Mr. Rufai, the Speaker of Faculty of Management Science in LASU and the Secretary of Eco Bulletin, that of LASU again. We have the CEO of what? Build Smart with Rufai. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so very much. Actually, on every show, we used to pack aeroplane.
Okay.
I used to pack aeroplane, and guess what? Your own come with a Rolls Royce today.
Wow.
There's airports management. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So on behalf of Build Smart with Rufai Azio and myself personally, so it's a great honor, it's a great privilege to be here with Miss Presido. So I hope and I pray very much that in future to come, this will be a great and a very great platform that will be more than this, where you take it to international level, where you invite speakers all over the world. And I pray this is the beginning of greatness. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my speaker. Thank you so much. That's the end of this episode.